Ian, a draw against top of the table Hull KR, how do you feel about that?
Initially I was really disappointed that we haven't come away with the 2 points today. I thought with the way we performed in the first half especially, I thought we were really good and we really bounced back performance wise from last week. And I was hoping we would really push on in that second half and drive home for the victory, but to credit to Hull KR, they come back at us and they threw a lot at us in the second half. They had plenty of ball. Added to that, we had made a few mistakes ourselves and they got themselves into the game, but probably on the whole a point. It was probably a fair result, and it'll probably be a point gained come the end of the season.
We're a little bit disappointed because obviously it's a point they've gained and it's a point we believe that we've lost. And the first half we started really well and we went into that half time we what should have been a comfortable lead, and credit to OKR, they came back in the second half. They started really well and we didn't start as good as we'd have liked, and we're sort of disappointed with that bit. We grabbed it back a bit and obviously, to get the point it's better than getting nothing.
We're going in the changing room 16-0 up at half time. I think the plan was to pile of pressure in the second half and hopefully build on that and keep them scoreless, but that didn't happen. But I think we've done, with 10 minutes to go, I think we've done well to hold on and get the draw, to be honest. So 1 point is better than none, obviously.
I think what Jack just said, it does feel a little bit like a loss because there were times in there where we should have killed that game off and took that 2 points, but we spoke about it, and that 1 point is probably going to be vital in the end of the year. So great bounce back from the boys from last week, but good effort, really good effort today. Should have been 2 points. So,
like you say, going 16-0 into that half-time lead, Hull KR were always going to, they're a class team, they were always going to come back at you, weren't they, early on in that second half, and that's what they did.
Yeah, without doubt we knew that they'd have the first share of the game, and we were hoping that we'd be able to restrict that, but they managed to get plenty of touches of the ball and plenty of attacking positions on us, and I thought our defence held out the majority of it. They just seemed to grind us down towards the end, and they got a couple of tries, and put credit to us when we got down. I think there was only 6-7 minutes left and we stayed in it and managed to get ourselves an opportunity to level up the game, so let's finish with the draw.
We executed our game plan really well, and credit goes to our forwards. We got rolled over last week and we stepped up this week and we really give it to them, and I thought there was some really good stuff in that first half, but same again against this full-time team like Hull KR and a great side that they are, you can't give them a sniff or else they'll take it. So like I say, we are a bit disappointed, but we have got a point out of it. And if you think earlier in the year we played really well at OKR and we didn't come away with nothing, so we're a bit of both, to be honest.
Before the game we talked about his completion rates, because when we played London last week they were really poor, and that's essentially why we lost the game. So one of the main focuses was to get his completion rate up, and we did that really well. We completed 80% in the first half, so I think that contributed to keeping them scoreless.
Yeah, we've worked a lot on what they're going to throw at us this week, and everyone's bought into it. So credit to the boys. The middles were outstanding today. They really dominated that first half, keeping them scoreless. So really good effort from all the boys.
And I think that's a testament to the resilience of Featherstone Rovers, that even when Hull KR did get the noses ahead for the first time in the game with minutes left, that you actually were able to keep up that momentum and grab that draw at the end.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would have been easy for our heads to go down then and just resign ourselves to defeat, but that's not what we're about as a team. And as I said, we come up with a big play. I think it was Josh Hardcastle who made a one-on-one in the top end, and it gave us some field position where we got a penalty, and Briggsy did brilliantly stalling it over under a bit of pressure. So we've got ourselves a point out of the game, so that we can be pleased with that.
The desire from the lads every week really is always there, and they got a bit of a roll on in that second half, and sometimes it's hard to stop, but we managed to grip hold of it eventually. And if we could have, there were a few things we could have done, a few errors we could have cut out. What wouldn't have made that role for them a little bit, it would have made it easier for us. So still things to work on, but the desire to keep them out and come away with that 1 point after that role they had was fantastic. It's a great effort.
I think a lot of teams would have let their heads go down there and they would have come away with nothing. But I think it shows a lot of resilience from the boys to come away with a 1 point at the end of the day. So that 1 point could be crucial at the end of the season. So it's a massive point for us.
Obviously to play longer minutes as well, and I really enjoyed what I was doing out there, and plus it gives Briggsy came in and did a really good job. I thought he did some really good stuff. He spoke really well, and Yeah, I'm happy to do whatever as long as I'm playing.
And you personally, Kyle, you've been on the sidelines having to watch recently. What was it like to get out there on the pitch again in the first team?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I've been really looking forward to it when John spoke to me on Tuesday saying that I was going to get the nod this week. So yeah, all week I've been keeping my head down in training and training hard and just really looking forward to playing today. It was great to be back out there with lads. It's a good feeling. So yeah, hopefully I've done enough next week and kick on again.
And how important was it to put in that performance today to in front of the home crowd after last week?
Yeah, we know that we were shocking last week, and the fans were disappointed, and so they should be. They went out for a good weekend, and we didn't perform. And to put in a performance like we did today, hopefully we've shown to the fans that that was just a one-off, and we can continue and keep building and get some more points on the board.